Are you working with IEDS? No. But Indeed. What company? Oh, okay, okay. So also universities, college. Good, good, good. Oh, agency. Okay, okay, good. So never mind, we shall continue, Okay. So now, okay, here, branding. Do you think McDonald's brand is very powerful? Powerful, Do you think Apple brand is powerful? Very powerful. So branding, people buy branding because of they are trusting the brand. Very nice. Why you buy Mercedes? Why you want to buy
I believe that
BMW?
Mercedes is one of the best companies in the new cars or electric cars. But
You believe the qualities of Mercedes, right?
yeah,
You use the word believe, huh? You only believe. Have you owned a Mercedes before?
no. But I
But
see and feel it.
and the brand already tells you this is a quality product. You trust it.
Yeah.
You see, it's only the brand, not because of the product. You trust the brand. So this is very important, branding. So if you can build your brand name, if your company, I don't know what's your company name, if you build it this way and people who buy kind, you say, let's say your company name is what?
I don't know, or it's under my parents' company,
Your parents' company is what name?
It's Donald.
Donut. Donut shop.
Yeah, technically it's very cheap in Donald.
Donut. Yes. Donut is your brand, for example. Is that?
Yeah.
Yes. So if people say, I want to get married. Let's say, for example, I want to get married in 3 months' time. I want to make garment. I want to buy big dress. Then the rest of the people have it. If you want to get married, if you want to make your wedding gown, you have to go to Donut. You already make your brand. Do we, as an individual, do we have a brand? You, Abdullah, can you create your own personal brand?
Uh, for what you
A personal brand. When I think about Abdullah, what you want me to think about him? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Good?
yeah,
Maybe, yeah. One day, if you think about Ewan one day, many 2 months from now, 1 day from now, what come into your mind? That will be my brand. If I talk about Ewan, if you think about Ewan, so you think about that nasty lady or that foolish lady. I brand myself foolishly, right? Understand? So when I think about my student Abdullah, oh, that brilliant guy, oh, that handsome guy. So start building your own brand. Same company need to build the brand. So if people think about your shop, you're not, they think about cheap, or they think about quality, or they think about, oh, they have many varieties. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You want them to see you where? You want them to see you as quality. You want them to see you are cheap. You want them to see you. You have a lot of variety. Oh, you want to do wedding gown for yourself, for your mother, for your sister, for your brother. The only place you have to go, the only shop you have to go is Java. Because they offer varieties of foods. For us, it's local. If your mom wants to go and buy grocery, household product, Where should you really want to go? Eon. Eon, Eon. Have you seen this company? No, Eon. Let's time for yourself. Aeon. It's like some kind of purple color brand, right?
But we can also have
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Is the brand is something like purple color. Purple
Yeah,
color.
that's it, yeah.
This is a Japanese firm. Uh, Malaysians, we like to go Eon, we like to go Tesco, we like to go Giant. But when it comes to household, why is it a lower variety? People who go Eon is a little bit more rich. Why? Compared to Giant and Tesco. Correct? The price are more expensive, but they say quality. Right or not? So they means the family is a bit Asian. So we can conclude. So that's why by asking you, I know your family background. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? We associate. You see, immediately come beyond. Right? Immediately, some people, if they are very price conscious, first thing they'll say, Giant or Expo. Those people are price conscious. I'm not saying they are not rich, but they are very price sensitive. People who go beyond is more quality, more like the environment, the ambient. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah. So let's go brand name. You can differentiate. Remember, you can differentiate by brand name. So do you have that brand to give people an idea? So it's like when they say Eon, they say middle class and above. Giant, lower class a bit. Then it is associated with your strategy, right? You see the link. Remember your segmentation? The target.
Yeah.
You associate this with your key here. You see how I associate it? Your brand is associated with your segment, right? Just now I say, if I say Giant, Giant is this company, but also hypermarkets. Giant, this is low to medium range. This is medium to high range. Your brand will have to be in line with your segment, target market. Clear? Cannot Eon is targeting on the low end. Okay, I say not targeting means they can go, but that is not their target means if let's say I know those are the lower level, then Aeon has to reduce the price because these people lower end they cannot buy, they cannot afford to buy because it's more expensive. Maybe I just spend you buy in Aeon 2 ringgit, you buy in Giant 1 ringgit. So much different. For example, so much different. So the one who can buy 1 ringgit, they won't want to buy 2 ringgit, correct or not? Because they cannot afford. They want, but I cannot. And so I'm trying to link this key and the segmentation. How is it linked? Yeah. Packaging. How can I differentiate by packaging? How can you make your unique by packaging? Yeah. Packaging is not design. Design is your picture. You know what's packaging?
Like, yeah. For example, we have a closet and product also have a closet, they call it packaging.
Packaging is like, for example, uh, your your wrapper. Do you know wrapper? Your chocolate. Set one. All these things with the chocolate, with the design, and so forth. That's called packaging. Another packaging is the packaging material can be paper, can be wood, for example. So luxurious, so expensive. Then you want to, when your customers come to your shop to buy, now maybe you just throw it into the plastic bag now. One layer. Second, when I buy, you want to make things feel so good, you want to differentiate. You pack it nicely in a box with a ribbon. Imagine, you pack it nicely in a box with a ribbon. So can you sell more expensive than the one? The one with plastic bag? Which one you can command higher price? The second one, right? And this one you will make your customer feel very nice. So this is where we can use packaging to make our product more different. Not only that, like for example, the pen. Do you know 100 Plus?
Yeah.
Do you notice 100 Plus change their packaging?
No,
You didn't notice? What has they changed? Okay. So what has changed in 100 Plus? Packaging that time is short and fat. Now your 100 Plus is long and tall. You notice or not?
yeah, I know.
Right? So you can change packaging because you want to make, or else the 100 Plus look like the same forever, right? Customer don't like that, right? So their design is the same, the 100 is still the same, the 100 is still the same. But you see the packaging is longish already. Compared to Josie, it's short and fat. Now it's long and thin. Right? So some difference for the consumer. Right? So you can also differentiate by packaging, and sometimes you can differentiate by material. Maybe last time you put into a plastic bag, now you put into the cutting box. Subsequently, you might want to put it in something else. It is very important. I do not know whether it's important for you in your country. For us, ladies will be attracted by packaging, right? For me, when I went to Japan, why? Because of the things, because I went to see Japanese packaging is very nice. The moment you see it, you want it because the packaging is so nice. Right? You see ladies are like that. Oh, the packaging is like, oh, I want this. But they don't want inside, they want outside. Understand? So this is also one way you can differentiate. Next one is how can you differentiate?
Like, fast.
Okay, one thing fast, second. Now you say service is high quality.
Punctual.
Pardon?
Punctual.
Punctual. It means on the time. Fast. On time. Well, yes. Courtesy. Is it courtesy? You are the service line, right?
Yeah.
You are the service provider. Besides the ice cream, is that all? Do they ask you to smile?
Yeah, of course. A lot of time.
If you are not smiling, they say you are no good.
We cannot imagine this. They already told us to satisfy.
You have to smile. Right? That is serious. And if you want to enhance your service in quickly, if you are free, just stand at the door. When I walk in, for me, is that a service?
Yep.
That's extra service, right?
Yeah.
But rather than you sitting at the counter waiting the customers to come in, push the door, walk in, which one is better?
not sitting, staying.
Yeah, open the door for you, right?
And when I came here,
Mm.
I saw some restaurants.
Mm.
So when the restaurant, for example, when the restaurant there is less customer, usually waiters can incorporate and dance together.
Yes, they sit in the table, they
Dance together.
mm.
It's very fun. They can, as well as second, they are bringing the push the customers to come inside, because they want to watch this dance.
Yes.
It's very funny.
So this one you should experience it in TGIF.
I don't know.
TGIF, you know TGIF? They have very good customer service. When birthday, if today you are a birthday boy and you go there, you just tell them, hey, our tables we have a birthday boy. They will come around and they say, happy birthday to you. You know? So
Yeah.
this is you feel good enough. So let's say for example you're paying. I I want to plan for my I go to your place to buy. Right? I have so many already. I bought maybe 2,000 views. Because I don't send my home.
I would think.
That's for?
If you want to buy a lot.
So that is for?
It's a very
Yes. Understand? So if this store you want to send, your store want to send, so do you see a difference between you and me? So do you need to kill your enemy? No. You can kill your enemy by service already, right? You don't need to take a knife to kill your enemy, right? You understand? So this is how you compete in marketing. That's the new one called product.
kind of you want to.
Yes. Yes.
My mother, for example, when he goes to Dubai, he bring the materials hanging from Dubai. When he goes to Dubai, he buy a lot of hanging,
Mm-hmm.
and if the guy who's working in the shop didn't create some opportunity to bring the material because he's a woman and she cannot carry all of that.
Yes. So she will remember the shop and say, I never want to
Yes.
go to the shop. Very nice. Ah. So this is how when you're talking about the 4P, not only remember price, product, place, promotion. That's useless. That's useless. That's memorizing the copy. But if you can make use of the copy, like what I explained to you just now, the first P, the product. Only by product you can compete with your competitors with it, correct? How many ways you can compete with your competitors using product? A lot. Here, product here. Yes. And think about you might not want to do everything, but you can do 2 or 3 things. Can you combine service and packaging? Cannot. Right? I send to your home, use a nice box, can or not? Can you combine the quality and packaging? Yeah. I make it better. I pack it better, correct? Not? Can I combine features and design? Feature is your components, right? I think better, right? Design, you know what is design?
Yes.
No, design is more modern, like architect. Your house, your house, normal house is like that, right? Correct? Architect, now I see house like that in Malaysia. This is like a spaceship. This is a house, this is a house, but this is different design. They don't have that traditional house. That's traditional. This house is very futuristic because it's really look like from outside. It look like a spaceship. So you can change the design, right? You know cars now, normal car open like that, right? The door side. Normal cars are open door like that. Do you see expensive car how their door are open? Like that, right? So all these are design. You can change your product. When you no say you can change. Okay, you can change your product and you can compete using design. Okay? If you have different design, you have different picture, right? Just now, the house, this picture is different from the pictures of the spaceship. Because you have to use different material, right? Maybe. Maybe you have to use different materials, right? Right? So this is why using only product, you can differentiate a lot already. You can do a lot to compete with your the competitors. Next one, price. Now, is that okay? Yeah? Are you free? So far so good with my lecture? No, not sleepy, yeah? Okay, now price. So forget about product. So you see, I don't want to compete on product. I want to compete on price. What should you do? First thing, you do list price. List price means what? You have a list of price. Hmm? That one is not anything special. You just list your price. Do you familiar with online shopping? Zalora, Lazada. You do what?
Yeah, I will do this.
You buy from Zalora. How much? 20 ringgit.
Yeah, discount.
It seems so cheap. Because Zalora is competing on
London.
Lazada also competing on
Fine.
price.
Yeah.
They are not competing on product. Their product is okay, okay, can bear, but not so special. Huh?
Yeah.
But if you only want to go for price, this is the place. Zalora, Lazada, all those are the place for you to buy cheap. Next thing is discount. Like you love now you're doing 50-50, you have discount right tonight.
Great.
Today,
Yeah, I will.
every day got discount,
Yes.
100%.
Like, I think I told you before,
Member cards.
if you say more than 15 minutes, you can get more product.
If I buy 15 minutes,
Yeah.
one cup,
Right. Then one another product, not yogurt, not yogurt.
uh-huh.
Maybe with Sprite,
Um,
maybe fruit is good.
so 5:05, are you working? 5 o'clock,
Oh, yeah,
you are working, yeah?
yeah.
So I walk in, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
So add more.
Yeah.
Okay, so discount, very simple. You want to differentiate, compete with your competitor by giving discount. So you see, your friends are competing on price level. Do you think it's very, this strategy is working well with your investors?
Price?
Yeah. So if you reduce price, your competitor will reduce price.
Really, no, we have not too much customers in the network, but because of the price, other shops buy the product from us. You know, then they bring it and we sell our products with their the same price they sell their product. You know,
Oh.
same price. You know, in the market, same price.
But the customer don't buy from you?
Yeah, not too much. No, I don't know why, but not too much. If I compare with the other stores.
No, I want to ask you one thing. Do you also do you also sell to the customer directly? Because I suspect your parents are acting as intermediaries.
What is
Remember I explained this morning intermediaries?
it? Yeah. I can't comprehend.
Is your parents acting as a wholesaler?
Directly, they sell like first they bring and they sell like
Bulk, in bulk,
yeah.
in quantity?
Yeah, other shops are there is a intermediary also.
No, you are the wholesaler. You buy in quantity from Dubai.
Okay.
You have a lot. You sell it to someone else, intermediary,
Yeah.
and the intermediary sell to the customer. But if customer want to buy from you, also can. But your customer is intermediary.
Like so.
You are not doing it direct so much.
Yes.
You are wholesaler. Wholesaler. WHOLESA. Wholesaler.
Means the person who sells his product to shops and customers.
Correct. You see? You have manufacturer. Correct? Factory. Factory, yeah? From Dubai, yeah? Sell to your shop. Wholesaling. And sales. From here, sell to retailer. Shop. This is called shop. Huh? Then this one sell to customer. So you are here. But if this customer want to buy, also can.
Yeah.
But most of the people here will be your target customers. Correct or not?
Correct.
So you are wholesaler. You are not so much on the customer. So that means you have intermediaries. Do you recall intermediaries I mentioned this morning?
Yeah.
So this is intermediaries. Retailer is intermediaries. Okay? That's why whatever price you sell to your customer is the selling price of the reseller.
Yeah.
You understand? So your mother cannot sell. Your mother cannot sell. Your parents cannot sell the price to here the same to here.
No.
Definitely cannot. These people will kill your mother.
No, of course, but
You
if we
understand
sell
what?
like this, we will lose the main customers. I mean the
I
intermediate.
understand. You see, you sell them 10 ringgit, $10. You have to sell this one $20, and this dollar make $10. So, so this dollar sell to this dollar is $20 also.
Yeah.
Because why? If let's say you sell $10 here, you also sell $10 here, this dollar will kill your mother.
Yeah.
Understand? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay? So discount. What is discount easy, yeah? What is allowance? Almost the same. Allowance almost the same as discount. They give you extra allowances, yeah? Next thing is payment period. What is payment period? I ask you, what's payment period?
Let's say payment later.
Yes, credit term. That's right. Your mother receive money from the retailer immediately when you buy.
No.
30 days, 60 days.
As soon as they sell the tank.
To the customer.
Yeah. So around 10 years or 9 years ago, it's very there is only a few people who bring the kind from Dubai and sell it to the shops.
Correct.
But right now, we have a lot of competitors, like the food sellers.
Mm.
So if we don't give the kinds, for a long time, they will choose another food seller. That's why
That's
you
called
don't have any choice.
payment period.
Yeah.
But That is very risky. You want,
Yeah.
how do you ensure you already sell the client to the customer?
Sorry.
How do your mother
Uh-huh.
know the retailer
Uh-huh.
already sell the client to the customer? Because you see, as long as they sell the client to the customer, then only they pay
Yeah.
your mother.
So yeah, it's true that it's very risky, but if you look at the experience, we know that all the shop food sell no, inter,
Intermediaries?
intermediaries, and you know you usually check them. Yeah, for sometimes they can lie,
Ah,
but anyway, at the end they will give the money. And per day one or two customers will lie us. They will leave from the market and without paying the money. It's the usual thing. Market. So,
you don't have a choice.
yeah.
Because you have so
Sometimes
many
we,
enemies.
yeah, sometimes we get the profit, sometimes we lose. We try to get more profit in order to replace our.
So that's called payment term. See here? Payment period. How long you will get your payment back. So in Malaysia, we call this credit term. This word. Credit term. How many days you want to give your intermediaries to pay you back? In Malaysia, we use 30 days. Today I sell to you. Today is 29, right? Next month, by 28 latest, you must pay me back. Okay? If you give 60 days, today you buy, then you have to pay me back. If I give you 60 days, how long you have to pay me back? 2 months. November 28. Okay. So this is how we do. In Malaysia, this is what we do. So if I say, Abdullah, I give you 30 days, make sure by 28 next month you pay me back. Right? Okay. So this is what you can differentiate. Like for example, your case. If your competitors, they are giving 30 days, they are giving 30 days. So if you want to win, how many days you want to keep your intermediaries?
More than 30.
Yes, more than 30 days, maybe 45 days. Right?
31.
Maybe 51. Yes. Of course, in theory it is right. But to me, 31 and 50 days, what is the difference? Not much different, right?
Yeah.
So for me, if I will do it, I will do it 45 days. So you have extra 15 days. So you will have extra advantage, right? Clear? Okay. Next. So that's why I say price is very simple. Either your price is lower or you use all these things to make your price more attractive. Right? Okay, next thing is promotion is another key. Promotion is another key, right? So I covered two key already, yeah? This key and this key, yeah? So the next key is promotion. Promotion, we have advertising. How do you do your promotion? Right? How many ways we can promote? One.
One by one time.
Internet, online. So now a lot of people use internet to promote, right? Your Facebook, your Twitter, you see a lot of advertisement, very irritating, right? I don't like it. Then on the website, all these come in already. Make me very disturbing, right? But this is the way. Second, media. Do you know what's media?
Yeah.
Television, radios, yeah. Next one is paper advertisement plus paper advertisement, newspaper, magazine, and things like that. Right? Last one, the promotion is by personal selling.
Yeah. Face to face.
Face to face. For example, I say now, well, you just graduate, right? Come over to my firm to be my salesman. And salesman means what? Means you have to go to sell face to face to customer, right? Okay. So those are the advertisements you can use. Promotion way, advertisement way you can use to differentiate yourself. Alright? So So you see, when you on your TV, you can see all those cosmetic things. A lot of people are advertising, they are competing, right? If you are not advertising, do you think you will win?
Takes a lot of time.
Yes.
But
Right? Ladies, usually we buy when you see. After many times seeing, you will go and buy and try, right? Right? So without advertisement, nobody know you, right? So this is why this is called the power of advertisement. We cannot don't advertise. Yeah? So do you do advertisement? Where do you advertise?
the holidays, right on the holidays. In the holidays, we usually give the product for free.
Holidays you give product for free.
Yes.
How to give it? Some.
Some of them, yeah. You know, while we are selling the cake Chinese, we know that we will have some items that we cannot sell. You know?
You
So
do it.
it's better to give them. You know, first is that decrease the university. Second is advertising.
Yes, okay. So he is here, use sample.
Yeah.
Sample. Also a kind of advertisement, right? That is called something. You give them sample. Or you give them free gift.
Yeah.
So it's free gift, but for him is to throw away the unsold. But your customer happy with them, huh?
Yeah.
But they can use that kind.
Yeah, of course. Actually, this kind of kindness is not why we cannot sell it because of the size. 1 centimeter or 1/2 meter. Usually, if it's 3 or 4 meters, we can sell it. But if it's 2 or 1/2, we cannot. We need to find the person who is size is suitable for this.
Okay. So that means that the kind you already so a lot already. Now balance this one.
Yeah.
The balance one.
Sorry, what?
Because you're crying, maybe you have a lot of meters, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you sell to many customers, your balance one, right? The balance one is only leave left 1 meter, 2 meters.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So,
is that the situation?
sorry, I didn't get what you mean.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, personal selling. It's not mentioned already. Personal selling. Yeah. So another part promotion, sales promotion means what? Now you see, uh, September month is our promotion month. Sales carnival, right? Everywhere you see there's spending 50%, 30%. That's what sales promotion means. If the original price is 10 ringgit, now 30%, your price now is 7 ringgit. That's what sales promotion at a discount, right? And public relations. What's public relations? Public relations, a big company usually they do this. They engage the media. They engage the media. They will help us to write editorial. They write about companies. Uh, they write about companies, or maybe they also invite people. They also invite them to public relations to build relationship with government agency and so on and so forth. Right? So this very applies to big companies. Public relations, we engage someone to build relationship with important important customers.
Actually, the promotion does it include the being sponsor? For example, you sport.
Yes,
For example,
sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sponsorship.
Even
Here, actually, there's adding sponsorship. Sponsorship is also a kind of promotion. Like, for example, you use celebrity, you use Beckham in your advertisement, or you sponsor major events like Olympic, World Cup, right? So you see Coca-Cola, you see those things, right? So then when I sponsor big event, you should put my name there, right? So that's also promotion. Promotion means what? You let people know, you use your ways to let people know about your product or your brand. That's called promotion, right? Flyer? I don't know, 50/50, did they do flyer?
Yeah, we did it.
You did it?
Yeah,
Well, you are also the designer.
yeah. When we get new promotion,
Mm-hmm.
new discounts,
Uh-huh.
we should introduce it, right?
Uh,
They don't know. So we introduce it.
so sure.
Yeah. Then after they know it,
Uh,
so no more.
oh,
We are not doing flyers now.
okay.
Because they already know our
Okay. How long have you been 50/50?
around 5 months,
How much have you? Oh. You are actually only for how many months? 6, 7, 9 months.
7 or 8, right?
7 or 8 months.
2 months
Or 2 months you do nothing.
yeah.
Oh. But 7 months you study how many months in half?
Just
2 semesters should be 6 months should be, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
With holiday,
Oh, okay. Now, which part of help in Damansar?
yeah, that was
Damansar, that one.
yeah.
Your LinkedIn is there?
Kelana Jaya.
Oklahoma Jaya. They also have business school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. At least we have healthy food to eat.
No, it needs to have experience.
Ah,
In order to find the job and in order to get some grants from the master, you need to have experience. Get some experience.
grant from the master?
Yeah. If you, I don't know other countries, but if you look at my country, you want to study master, they ask if your experience.
Oh.
Work,
So you plan to do your master
yeah.
at home or where?
Abroad. I try to abroad.
Abroad. Good, good, good. You see, very ambitious young man. You? Right. Good, very good. So that means also you accumulate your experience. You want your still working experience. Oh, very good.
And important, they will be the people that you are working from this day.
Oh, sure, that's a fundamental, right?
Yeah. The main thing is to become the first
Oh, not because of the money.
money, of course, but the second.
Oh, the second one. Second money is very important to you.
Yeah, of course, important. But if I compare it with the experience,
Oh, okay. Just joking. Yeah. Because you are like my son, yeah? My son is 20 years old, yeah? So my son now is in US. US, United States.
Yeah.
Mm.
Study.
Studying engineering. Doing engineering.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Universities of Oklahoma, Oklahoma, near the Texas. You know Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near the Texas.
Yeah, it's very good.
Mm.
I heard America now increasing $700.
Per hour.
Yeah.
Now it's 15. If you
Yeah.
work with McDonald's, it's $15 USD. So convert to Malaysia is now it's 4, right? 4 something, right? You say 4? 60 ringgit. So compared to your
1 hour equal 1 day. Wow.
so money come out.
But living also is quite expensive.
Not really.
No?
Not really. Their cost of living is very cheap. It's very low.
How do you rent that? I mean, live there.
Yeah. He has a student visa. Student visa.
Like, can I go work in Paris? You don't know?
US cannot, but maybe New Zealand can. You should go New Zealand. You know where's New Zealand?
Yeah.
You should go New Zealand. Girl, you should go New Zealand if you have no objective here. Go New Zealand. Anything below apply, I don't know whether to you or not, but to Malaysians, anything below 35, you can go there and work and enjoy and earn a living just to sponsor your kid. Go and pluck kiwi fruit, apple, grapes, right? Go travel 6 months. If you are not working, if you don't mind the money, go to travel, experience. Not bad. US, I don't think you can. US or US are quite, the regulations are quite high.
Yeah,
It's not easy to get visa to US. Especially you are from Russia, that part, they are not in good terms.
yeah, sure.
But you are no more Russia, right?
Yeah.
But they worry you are the spy.
Sorry?
The spy of Russia.
No, come on.
What do you know?
Ask, tell him.
A spy.
Spy. Cooking spy.
Why?
No, right
My
now,
dream to be spy, but right now I'm not.
You plan to be spy?
No, when I was young.
Or you was when
Yeah.
you was young, you
I
want to
usually
be a spy.
watch the Georgia.
Or you want to be a spy, yeah? Look so good.
Yeah.
If you are spy, they will kill you, huh? Okay, now continue, huh? So are you okay with the 3P?
yeah,
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
You enjoy my lecture?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah? Now what time? 3 o'clock. Okay, 3:30 we break for a while, huh? Okay, next one. Place. Place. Is it channel? What is channel?
branch.
Brand is here. Channel. No, that is not Chanel. It's not Chanel. This is Chanel.
No, I mean branch.
Branch. Branch. Not branch. Not branch.
I meant like,
That's not branch. That's branch.
oh, oh.
Yeah. So, channel means what? Do you use wholesaler? Do you use retailer? Do you use online? So your mom, your wholesaler is one of the channel for the manufacturing.
Yeah.
Retailer is one of the channel for your mom.
Yeah.
You see that? Clear. Clear? Because your mom don't own manufacturing, right? Your mom buy from manufacturer,
Yeah.
that side. Your mom become wholesaler. So it's their wholesaler. So your mom is the wholesaler channel for the manufacturer in Dubai. But when it comes to your home country, your mom has a retailer. Retailer is one of the channel of your mom. Here. The thing, the thing. Understand? Are you there? Hello? Jesse, are you there? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, I thought you are enjoying it. Okay. So, okay, clear? Okay. Next one, coverage. Place is coverage. What is coverage?
Like close the place.
What?
Close the place.
Yes. How big the place you want to cover. Let's say, for example, right? Maybe you're not familiar with Malaysia. So, like for her, this is thing for her to explain to you. Coverage is means, okay, do I want my shop to be in Kuala Lumpur only? Or do I want to have my shop in Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Ipoh, or Johor Bahru? The more, the coverage will be very big, right? You understand? So like your shop, I don't know, it's one place or it has many places.
Not many. Both.
It's four. So what is your objective? shop you want to open?
1,000.
1,000?
Around 10.
Around
That's
10.
the first thing.
Your family, how many architect firms you have?
Actually, loyal one, three channels.
Uh-huh.
Workers,
Okay.
actually do. There are few house.
Okay.
There are three groups.
Mm.
We use three groups.
Okay.
It depends on where your house is.
Okay. Okay. So you place them there. Okay. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means if you want to touch with your enemies, your competitors, right? Let's say for example, just now I mentioned, if you're in KL and you know your competitors is not in Penang, then you should go work in Penang, right? You take a sample like Penang is a place, maybe you do not know Penang, but doesn't matter. So you should go to the place, right? Understand? So when you go back home 2 months, you go and study where your competitor is not there. Or not so many competitors. You don't put a shop there. Understand? So then you will be able to compete. Remember, the marketing strategy is actually for you to compete. Whatever we said just now is for you to compete, depending on what you want to compete on. You want to compete on product, you want to compete on price, you want to compete on promotions or not. Or now you want to compete on place. You understand? Okay, next thing is location, same like, then you want to put it. Next is inventory. Inventory. What is inventory? What is inventory? Another name for inventory is what? Stock. S-T-O-C-K, stock. What is stock?
Product.
Right. Your mother buy a lot of stock back, right? Those things, when they have not sold out, your client have not sold to the customer or retailer or the intermediary, the client sit in your shop is called stock, right? Or inventory, right? So now you also can compete on inventory. If you have always a stock, people like to come. If one day I go to your shop, I say I want this Tupperware. Sorry, 3 days later you come back, no stock today. Do you like it? No, right? Yes. Like for example, have you ever go to a McDonald's shop and McDonald's tells you today no burger? Never will happen. Later I go to your City Fruity, you say, sorry, no more vanilla flavor. Is that true?
Yeah.
Do you think this is good?
No.
Yeah, actually,
You will lose customers.
yeah, sure. Actually,
How can they do this without vanilla flavor? This is a very common flavor people
yeah,
have.
sure. First out.
Yes.
Actually, you cannot change which flavor. You have every day, but first out. No.
But now you say they will be out of stock until September. Why?
Because it comes from the USA.
And USA don't have stock.
No, we don't have information, but when we asked it from the one they told me they already ordered and on
On the day.
the
On the way, your customer will go away.
Yeah, so what we do is we usually change the flavor every day, not every day, every 3 days or 4 days. Just when the customer comes here, just told them.
Today is not vanilla.
Yesterday, it's just finished yesterday. Just I changed the story.
So you're cheating your customer.
We'll have to do it.
Yeah, sometimes in order to.
But if today we are discussing about marketing, do you think this is a good approach?
No.
Do you think without the vanilla stock is good for the company?
No.
Actually, managers couldn't manage this.
Yes.
They should know and they should calculate everything. Right?
Yes.
But customers already can view manual. So how to fight? So next time you should order more.
Yes. So this is why I said why inventory is so important. Right? If you know now it's festive season, a lot of people is getting married. Like Malaysia, if you get married, especially Chinese, we like white brown. Right? You already know this is festive season. Can you say I don't have white kind? Then you are missing out the sales. If you don't have white kind, I can go to another kind shop, right? So inventory here is important. This is why we put it here under place. Yeah, under place. Next one is transportation. Transportation means what? How fast can you deliver to your customers? Yeah, transportation and logistics are the same thing, more or less the same thing. How fast can you deliver to your customers? Right? Like for example, DHL. Do you know DHL? DHL?
Picture?
DHL. The courier service company?
It's like the next, right?
Yes. So their logistics are very, very excellent, very efficient. Now I send anything to my son, the next things already received. Right? So that is because speed in logistics, speed in delivery. So that's why they are offering a service where they promise in 24 hours your goods will be delivered. Here. Here. Okay. So that is the 4P. Right? There is the 4P. These 4Ps are very important. Remember I showed you also another 2 more Ps? 3 more Ps? Do you see packaging here?
Yes.
Where should be the packaging place? Product. Because your product must have packaging, right? Without packaging you cannot have, right? Then we have something called personnel. What's personnel? People, right? People? People should not be in there, right? Related to product. Yeah, people is service, right? People are linked to service, right? You need people to service people, right? So it should be fall under the service, right? Okay, next is process. Process should fall under where? Place. Under your logistics. How fast can you deliver? How efficient can you deliver, right? Clear? So this is why, because scholar, I'm not saying they are wrong, but scholar break it out so that they say, oh, you see, I found something new. Actually, it's not new. It's they put it out and they put it into another name. You say, oh, this is called people, this is called packaging, this is called process. Right? So all these things should be discussed here under the 4P. But it's not wrong, but for me, I think this 4P is the most important because under this 4P, you can do a lot of things. Right? Now, immediately you can think a lot of things for your companies to do, right? Right? There's a lot of things you can do with your product, a lot of things you can do with your price, your place, and your promotion. Right? So this is where you can do all these things with your 4P, the marketing mix. Clear? Are you able to handle your questions number 1 now?
Yeah.
Yeah? So I already explained very detailed. Clear? Okay. Now we stop for a while before we start a new topic, right? Maybe not yet. Now it's 3:15. Never mind. We stop a little bit early, then we can come back a little bit early. So you go slow a bit, then maybe 10 minutes, come back, right? Then you can continue another new chapter. That will be your questions number 2, right? So go slow. When you go slow, then you can explain, right? So that you understand and you know how to do your assignment, right? Okay? Yes. I know whether we can finish on time. If not, then we can finish next week. Not a problem. I will cover everything before 5 o'clock next week. So you can, as I say, I promise you, I will cover everything for your quiz, your assignments, your midterm, your finance. I will cover everything so that you can know how to answer all these things. Right? Okay, now take a break, maybe 5-10 minutes, then we come back later. Okay. Huh? Today? Saturday. Sunday, no class. Yes. Sorry, can you speak a little bit? Okay, what is the question? Your easy means writing your assignment, right? As long as I can read on Microsoft, then it's okay. Because every computer they have their own versions, right? So as long as I can read, then it's okay. You can just send to me. Because I think the computer can convert, right? To convert certain version, right? Because I'm not so IT savvy. As long as you can send in words, then it's okay. Microsoft format, yes. Huh? Oh, my email address, my email address, EWAN LEEDU D is for Denmark at gmail.com. So, are you super okay with my lecture? Yeah. You hear me clear? Can you see the PowerPoint and also the whiteboard? Blur, a bit blur lah. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you are not sure about anything, you just let me know. Huh? So okay. Next week, are you with us? Okay. Okay, is this your first class? Okay. Okay, then no problem. So I hope you are able to catch up my pace. You hear me clearly, right? Can you hear me clearly? Okay, good then. So we take for 5-10 minutes break so that we can. Are you at home or are you at IEDS? Oh, yeah, you are at home now lah. Oh, okay. Sitting on comfortable sofa. Or lying on bed. We are sitting in the classroom. Okay, no problem. Okay, take a rest. Okay. a lot of people. No, I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
Today is actually the day. No, today is actually the day for the people of Malaysia because we are not happy. So, we go on all we go to the city. Later after class.
Very active.
Have to sport. So you're happy, okay?
Yeah.
So who's the government now?
President. Some kind of.
Is good?
Yeah.
So you're happy with it? So this is the first time you're out of the country or what? So why not choose Malaysia then?
Because of the history, education process is history. You want to see it more in my country or USA or another country.
4 years.
Yes.
Yes, actually, almost the same. Better something.
So you want to improve the English. So and then your before that how do you know Malaysia? Before that do you know Malaysia?
Actually, no. I went to Europe, but my friends didn't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, because at that time I was 17. I came here, then I reached 18. This was my,
But Europe is nearer than Malaysia, right?
yeah, it's quite near. Not much.
Nearer.
Nearer than my,
Then why they rush you to go to nearer one and ask you to come to the further one?
nearer. Not further is good than Portugal. And then it was my religion.
That's but your parents know about Malaysia? Have you been with it before?
I've been looking at my father's fourth year. He told me yeah.
Promotion.
Yeah.
So Malaysia is it? Malaysia is it?
So my first time came the second time in abroad, but not the first time. And none of my relatives or my friends were.
So then because he's coming you might also come.
Actually, I just know that after coming here, I just know that he also came.
Oh, before that you don't talk.
No.
I thought you are good friends during school and all
We
this.
studied in one school, but diploma. Vietnam. I did business architecture.
Faculty education is for foreign.
Foreign language. Then after that, both of you decided to go abroad.
Yeah.
Then both of you landed in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Are you ready? Shooting, are you there? Shooting? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we shall start now. Yeah, is that too heavy for you?
No.
No, okay. So now we look at the second question. Where's my second question? Lang. right? So the product has 4 or 5 life cycle stage, right? 4 to 5. Don't worry about these two first. I'll explain this stage, right? 4 product life cycle stage. This is called product development, R&D, right? You need to develop the product. Second one is introduction, introduce the product. Third one is grow. This product is growing. You see how during in product development, no sales. You are doing research, developing product. So once the product is okay to launch to the market, you are introducing it. So you see, this is the sales line. The sales line is very small because not many people knows about your product, right? Slowly you do a lot of promotions and so on and so forth. What you have learned just now, the sales pick up because more people are buying from you. At this stage, this is called growth stage. Yeah, your business is growing very fast. Grow, and when come to here, the product is going down. Alright? So this is called mature. Mature means what? Your sales will not grow so fast already. It is growing, but it is growing at a declining stage. Yeah? Growing at a declining rate. Yeah? This is called. It is growing at declining rate. You grow here, this one, yeah? Here. Here you grow a lot. Here you see the growth is starting to drop. Maybe here you grow 20%, here you grow 3%. You are still growing, but compared to this one, your rate are declining. Right? So after this one, your sales will drop. Decline. Your sales will drop. Maybe here you have 100,000 sales. Here your sales will drop to 30,000. Or drop further 10,000. Drop further 0. Like what happens to Nokia. Alright? So this is why you as a marketeer, you must make sure before it go decline, what can you do? Can ask you, can a product be forever a sellable product? Repeat that. Can a product become a forever sellable product? Yes? Yes? You?
Can.
You can't? Explain.
But you know, if you want to continue, you need to add something, not to, no, not, no, the product should be day by day should be. Take an example of the laptop, for example. First, computer is
Very bulky.
equally is very
Bulky.
room, yeah. But customers want a little one. What they did, they just what
Make it smaller?
yeah, make it smaller, yeah, than the usual one, and customer again want this smaller, Then they want they create the laptop. But what do the customer want? After laptop, they want smaller, but the power is equal with the laptop. They create the
iPad.
iPad, yeah. So I mean, the product should be suitable for the consumers. This time, your product it cannot die.
Yes. So, yes,
Yes.
it is changing. So, you see, this is the normal curve. This is the normal curve. if you don't do anything to the laptop, for example, if you don't do anything to the laptop, can the laptop die?
Yes.
What you are just saying is you are changing the laptop from bulky, those days is very heavy, bulky, right?
Yes.
You change and you can't make it now. What? iPad, tablet, and so forth. Alright? So like Nokia, why Nokia died? Because Nokia never go and change the product. Right? So this is like by knowing this product life cycle, just like I say, if you don't do anything, your product will go through this. If you do something, you can extend your product life cycle. Yeah? Still your company brand, still your product, but the product is no longer the same product. You see, laptop is no longer the old laptop, right? So what we do is we call extending the life cycle. You see, by right, if you don't do anything, the life cycle ends here. By changing it, you are extending your product life cycle. This is called PLC extension.
I also saw one diagram. There is written, yeah, there is a 5 steps. There is decline, and after decline, if I'm not mistaken, there is also one stage. First is bankrupt, second is the
You can do like that. Decline, you
yes,
can revitalize it.
rework, yeah.
So it gives new life to the product. How to give new life to the product? Change it, rebrand it,
Yeah.
give new usage to it. You know what's called give new usage? For example, handphone. Those things is only calling. I give a new usage. Now it become a map, for example, a map. Now we have Google Map, right? We have
Give puzzle.
yes, something. Whatever you can give a new life to this product. Okay. Because whatever the old life, people are not using it. You understand? So that's why they say those days is only calling. Then Nokia say, okay, we can take photo. New life, right? Then after that, they can only take photo lah. But now you see handphone, you can take photo, you can listen to music, you can also take this as a compass, you can also take this as your Garmin. Do you know Garmin? The ones searching for place for you. Those days, Malaysia, we use Garmin. We buy Garmin. Do you know Garmin? Now, any one of us use Garmin? No. We just open it. We just use Waze. Do you know Waze? W-A-Z-E.
Yeah.
So this phone become a director's, right? They replace Garmin, right? Garmin died already. Nobody wants to buy Garmin. I bought one. Cost me 1,000 ringgit. But I don't use it because why? It is not updating. This is very updating. Anytime if I go out, I just tick, then it will show me where to go already. You see? Do you understand? This is giving a new life to your product. Right? So new life means new usage, new ways, new design, new brand. Sometimes when the product is dying, people give that a new brand. They call it another name. Like you say, no? They call it another name. So that people thought this is a new product. Actually, it's not new. Clear? Okay. Now, in your assignment, you also need to describe the sales and the profit. Sales is not mentioned already. During introduction, product development, no sales. Because we have not launched to the market. when you launch it, when you introduce it, you have some sales, but the sales is very small. When it is at the growing stage, the sales become very big, right? Growing, and every day you see your sales increasing. Just new, yeah. So subsequently, when it comes to mature, like your tutti frutti, during the time they launched tutti frutti, wow, a lot of people waiting in a queue to try tutti frutti. Now you more or less will have the same sales volume every day, more or less the same, huh? More or less the same sales volume. Maybe every day 20 customers, today 18 customers, the next day 21 customers, more or less. If you see this situation, your sales already here. If you see here, what is that? Today 5, tomorrow 7, the following day 11. You understand? So if you see that you are at this stage, growth stage, then when you come to decline stage means what? Today you see 5, tomorrow you see 3, the next day you see 1, then many days you see 0. You are here already. Right? So this is what you can roughly know how's your business. So you have to go and check your business already. Okay? Next thing is, if you have sales, you also have profit, right? Okay. When you do R&D, you see your profit is below 0. Means what? Negative, right? Means negative, what? What does this mean?
Negative.
Negative means what? Minus, yeah. What does that mean? You're losing because you have to spend money to do R&D, right? To develop your product, right? But do you have sales? No sales, no profit, right? So this is where your profit is at a negative range. You are losing money. Losing money, right? So when you introduce, why you have sales and you still lose money?
Because it's still
Yes, because you spend a lot of money on. Yes, very good. Advertisement, and your sales volume is too small. Too small. When you introduce, you need marketing already, right? Here, product development, you don't need marketing, right? But here you need marketing people already, right? Selling, marketing, and all these things. And you need a lot of heavy advertisement fees. Right? So you still have slowly the sales pick up. Slowly the sales pick up. Then you have more sales compared to your expenses, right? So you see your profits go up. Then when it comes to here, the maturity, the profit will go down. Because why? Not many really, but maintain. Okay? When you come to decline, your sales will, or your profit will also decline. Do you know how to explain this in your assignment? First, you have to get this chart. This one you can get it from internet. This type, the life cycle, you get it. Right? I also got it from Google. Alright? Next thing. Explain these things. Yes. When the sales is at product development, no sales. So when you have no sales, when during product development, you need to spend money. So that's why we need to spend money and there is no profit. So means companies are churning out more money for research, but there's no sales, no income. So you can see profitability. This is called profit, right? So profitability is at a loss. So during introduction time, yes, sales is getting a little bit more. We are getting sales, but still we are seeing profitability at below negative. Losing is because we spend a lot of money on advertisement, on promotion, because you want to introduce your product. So what is your company product life cycle? Where are you now? Your company. Maturity. If you say maturity, then means what?
it's going down.
prepared to go down already.
Yes.
So what can you do?
So how will it be done?
Huh?
So how will it be done? For example, usually buy the kinds from Dubai. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Dubai is very expensive.
Yes.
Going also. And China is
Cheap.
very security, very new, and we have some relationship with the China. We can bring our kind to the easy transfer. So what my mother did, just went to China and made the business with them.
Hello? Hello? Okay lah, saya jadi tua. Jauh tua. Bersih. I'm not there, bersih. Bersih later. I'm teaching you. I will go later. Bersih. Okay, sorry.
So when he was in China, he realized that the Chinese kind is 2 times cheaper than Dubai. And my mother told the owner who has a shop in Dubai that buy the kind from China and bring it to Dubai and sell it for the world. The first we can decrease our sell
Your cost.
price cost of the kind. Then
and make more profit.
yeah, of course. Then, for example, because usually this kind of problem when the customer wants one kind, you hardly to find, because they all this. So Chinese here and translation also good. Yeah, we take all the numbers of the owners for the shop in China. Then when we call them, it takes around 5 or 6 days.
Very short.
We can save our customers.
Yes.
Now we are doing this.
What else can you do?
So,
That's not enough, huh?
yeah,
If you know how to do this, your competitor also need to know how to do this, right? Maybe now they do not know, but future they will
yeah,
know.
of course. So, we didn't find it.
Yeah. You should tell us this up a little bit.
Yeah, so now I think you are a woman and you know this. Penny and the background should be one thing. For example, chiffon, this?
The fun, yes.
Yeah, you cannot wear it easily, you have to wear something backside,
Yes.
So this kind of kinds that you wear in backside, they need a special shop, yeah, because it should be colorful and look tight, yeah. So we want to open this.
Ah, good. Then by doing that,
Yes.
you start your product life cycle already. And another product life cycle. So what you do here, yeah, you have this product life cycle as your normal kind. So if you reach here, you have to start another product. This is your product area. If you reach here, almost here, so here you start another new cycle. Another product A. So you see, when this product A already reached your decline, you have another product on the growth. You understand? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? It could be a new area like him. He is also doing kind, but a different type of kind. New area like the architecture, maybe you say now I want to open a kind shop. Also kind, right? But as long as you must have the interchange, like this stuff, one is down, you have this one start up. So when I draw this chart, it should be this one down, you have another one up. This one down, this one up. Your product must be at different phases. This is product A at decline, product B is growing. Product C is introduction. When product B go to decline, this product already go below. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So, because no product can last forever, that will not happen. Because the preference change, customer needs change, right? So what you have to do? You have to make sure you have different products. Their life cycle are at different stages. Do you understand what I told you? Is on or not? On. Okay? Clear? Or else your business will be very risky. So now, do you understand how to do this assignment? So this is a very simple assignment, right? Just draw this diagram, explain the sales, explain the profit, right? So what else do you need to do? Okay, that's all. So explain, draw the diagram, right? Explain the stage. You draw the diagram. Then you say you have 5 stages. One is product development, and so forth. Right? What is product development? What is introduction? Introduction means that you are launching your new product. You want to introduce your customers. Customer, assuming this is a new product, right? Then what is growth? This one is in the internet. You got everything. Right? Clear? Okay. And up. Then you have second question circle. Right? So if please I ask you to draw this one, okay? Yeah. If I ask you to explain 4P, can? Yeah. So next week you do 2 pieces. One is 4P, one is 5 marks, 10 marks. But you are not around, right? When are you back? It is Monday. Just four. Four.
Yes.
Four.
Four. Sorry.
Because in the cipher is first.
Yeah.
Okay, 10. Done now this one?
Yeah.
Next one. The author generic strategy. One is called compare and construct. It means you compare between these three. Yeah? Cost leadership. Michael Porter's strategy has cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. 3 strategies. This person, they have 3 strategies. What is cost leadership? What is cost leadership?
The first individual of the product.
Cost leadership means you only want to win by price. Have you heard about Walmart? WALMART. Walmart, not in Malaysia, in US. Walmart is a company like Giant, Tesco, and beyond. They are selling those things. But Walmart is very, very famous in the world. He is using the strategy of cost leadership. What I mean, if you think of buying something cheap, straight away you go to Walmart. So Walmart go to China. China is famous for cheap, right? Walmart go to China and ask Chinese to produce goods, and Walmart will sell it throughout the world. Walmart has operation in China, in US, in many other countries, but not in Malaysia. Right? So this is where he adopt the strategy. He say, I want to fight my competitors using price. If my competitor can sell this one ringgit, I will make sure Walmart sell 80 cents. Okay. So that's one strategy. That's called cost leadership. Let's say I have 5 competitors. If one competitor sell 1 ringgit, another sell 80 cents, another sell 70 cents, what will you sell if you are cost leader? You want to make sure you will sell 60s. So you want to say, I am the not to say yeah, you want to make sure you sell the cheapest.
Yeah. Why? Cheaper.
Like Xiaomi, do you know Xiaomi? HTC?
Yeah, I see.
HTC, Xiaomi, what? No? What else? No? The cheap one is what? Xiaomi, HTC, Neroa. So they are going for this strategy. They only win because they are cheap. They have no specialty. If you want cheap, you go for this brand. Right? So they have this category of customers. Right? You have some customers, they don't want a phone. Like my friend, you don't ask him to buy Apple, Samsung, no. You see, he say, Ewan, why should you buy all this expensive one? Xiaomi also can use. Xiaomi 500 ringgit only. This one 2002. Xiaomi 500. Still the same. I can hear, I can play game, I can do all these things. So you have a category of customers who only want cheap. Do you want to be like that? You have to think. Is that your strategy? Because this morning you say, remember, you use price. When you use price, not only discount promotions. When you say I use price, means you use cost leadership. Means the whole kampong, your whole hometown, if they say, I want to buy kain, oh, cheapest is huge. Are you in that situation?
Yeah.
Huh? Your company is that situation?
Yeah. Not all customers or
Intermediaries.
users.
Or you are the cheapest?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are using cost leadership?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you cannot make so many profit of cost leadership.
What?
You make quite a bit.
They buy a lot.
A lot. A lot.
Yeah.
Very good. Because he's sourcing it from China.
China. No. Even when we buy bring the
From Dubai also,
Dubai also.
he can make profit a lot.
Yeah. But no, everything is now changing. That's why we choose the China.
Oh.
China is better than Dubai right now.
Oh.
Because majority of the Chinese comes from the China and Dubai.
Yes, now. Even Dubai, I think they buy from China.
Yeah, of course.
Because China is the world supplier of textile. So if you buy directly from China, it is much cheaper. Because when you go to Dubai, like this I mentioned, add on cost already.
Yeah.
Right? That's called cost leadership. Understand? Now, what is differentiation strategy? Just now I mentioned a lot of differentiation strategies. What is that?
For example, you know, changing the product price, product equality, or situation of the support. I would do it.
The four marketing mix can be your differentiation. Differentiation is what? You are different compared to your competitors. Just now you can use 4P to be different compared to your competitors, right? If you say cost, do you have any difference with your competitors?
If I say what?
If you are using cost leadership,
Ah,
do you have any difference compared to your competitors? Usually no. This I mentioned. This time. If you are using cost leadership, you have four companies here selling pen. This pen is very common, right? No different, right? But if you're adopting cost leadership, the pen, the same pen is the cheapest in your store. If I'm adopting differentiation, things like my pen has special function. My pen can write in the water. For example, your pen can write in the water.
Yeah, here 4,000.
Ah,
I go to the account,
ah,
so it was 150.
uh-huh,
And this pen, I think 80 cents.
uh-huh.
The paper is fine.
Mm.
It was, at the same time, it was 4,000.
Mm. You see? He preferred the 150 rather than the 80 cents because this one offer him special things. Because one pen got four colors.
If you count this, like, if I take 4 colors,
Yes,
80, 80, 80, 80,
yes.
that's
Then
the
two
discount.
fast process. Ah,
The 25.
320 already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand this too. Leadership means, cost leadership means the same thing. For example, milk. Milk, what? No different, right? Milk. Milk, do you know milk? Milk. If you are cost leader, 1 liter, you are charging 80 cents. You charge 1 ringgit, you charge 90 cents. Here, I charge 95 cents. You are the cheapest. You will go to your place to buy. Customer will go to your place to buy. Differentiation means you don't compete on price. You compete on special things. Like just how I say, right? Your special thing is what? Your 4 kilo, you can deliver it very fast to me. Your design is very special. Your place, everywhere got your shop. Very convenient. When every place got your shop is very convenient, right? So you compete on that. That is it. Right? So you have to decide. Because if you compete on differentiations, you cannot compete on price. Because differentiation need money, right? Correct not? Compete on cost means that's the cheapest for you. Clear? Clear with these two, before I go to focus,
Yes.
Yeah. Now, focus. What is focus? Focus means you only want a very small segment. For example, a parrot shirt, right? Like your time. I only want to focus on cotton, for example. Very specialized on cotton. The rest I don't sell. I only sell cotton. That's all focus. Okay? Right? focus strategy. I only want that. Like for example, here at shop, selling apparel, we have something called big size. People who are very fat, usually they cannot get dressed, right? Because normal they don't have this size, right? So now if I am focused, if I want to adopt a focus strategy, so I say I want to sell dress, but I only focus on big size customers. So if like my side, like her side, I go into this company, this shop, can both of us find the dress? No, because this shop is not for us. Because our size is too small. We are normal size, right? So, but if very bad, they can go in, they can get their dress. So that's called focus. Clear? Three strategy. Are you clear? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Focus, cost leadership, and differentiation. Explain. Explain these two. These three. So you must give an example. So for example, cost leadership is who? Something like Walmart. You think of, yeah. Differentiation, something like what? Example, what company they are differentiating themselves?
McDonald's and Burger King.
Eh?
McDonald's and Burger King.
McDonald's and Burger King. Not so distinctive. Differentiating themselves. Do you know IKEA?
What is
IKEA. IKEA. You can know that. Do you know IKEA? Where do you see? No, I mean this too. Where do you see? Where do you stay now?
Stay basically
Huh?
opposite of Providence.
Opposite of Tropicana. Do you know where is One Utama?
Yeah.
Do you know where is the curve?
Yeah.
In front of the curve, do you know what is that building? The yellow and blue building? Yellow and blue building. IKEA. IKEA. How do you pronounce this one? IKEA?
You didn't say what it is.
So they said I asked you to go tonight or tomorrow.
It's important.
No, just to know what is IKEA. Do you know the curve? You know the curve, right? In front of the curve, there's a building called IKEA. You go and see what is IKEA. You check, and you Google. You ask the Google, Mr. Google. Yes. Very huge. It's a Swedish home furniture shop. They are so different selling. They are so different in selling their furniture. They are so unique. So they are so different. So that's why I said using differentiation. They changed the concept of a furniture shop. Okay? So that's why it's good if you have free time, you go over there to have a look. So that you see you are exposed to something maybe not in your country. Are you driving? No? Walking?
Yeah.
So how do you go to the club? By taxi.
Yeah, but
By bus. Okay, I don't know. So when you're free, you just drop by and have a look on IKEA.
Yeah.
A new concept. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see? IKEA. So ask you, answer me. What's the difference? Do you see the difference between IKEA and the rest of the shop? You see what IKEA do? They have these complete things from household. You can buy plates, you can buy flower pot, you can buy bed sheet, lamp, and so on in IKEA, right? How about the rest of the furniture shop? Do they have that? And their product design. Have you heard people say IKEA's product design are very unique? You see, differentiation is product design. Remember your P, your product P? Can you recall your P in your product? Under your product, you've got varieties of goods, qualities of goods. Recall. Variety. IKEA, you can buy spoon at this furniture shop. You can buy bed sheet. Do you know bed sheet? The one cover your mattress. You can buy big furniture. You can buy sofa. Variety, right? And quality. Their product are quite quality. Design. Their product are very unique. Huh? Then picture, maybe yes, a little bit different here. And service. And the branding. Customers believe in IKEA because it is a Swedish company. They say IKEA, the good brand, right? So this is where they differentiate themselves. They build these things. All these things are under the brand of IKEA. Starbucks. Coffee, right? Do you see difference in Starbucks and the rest?
Yeah, they don't have a special emotion. Quality.
Quality?
Yeah, you can feel that coffee is real coffee.
What else? Do you see here? Do you see Starbucks here?
Service.
Do you see Starbucks here? Do you see the ambient? Ambience, you know what's ambient? The Starbucks environment.
Yeah.
Do you see they provide the environment. It's also service as the environment. You can sit there, relax, and chit chat and socialize.
Especially for people.
Mm.
So when your partner is in Starbucks, you prefer Starbucks.
You compare Starbucks to this.
No, so we also have a coffee and
Is it? You have coffee?
Yeah. What
in
happened
this
to my
one.
lunch?
Huh?
We had American product for my lunch. So we had tea, coffee, slice, coffee, and we had. But so that's why we put here only here, city guy. We put for my lunch.
Is it? And never notice you have coffee there. I only see the ice cream.
Yeah, we have coffee.
You have?
Yeah, but when we go to the customer, the majority of customers not they come here when they are thirsty and when they bring their children, but not their family partners or some special needs. They usually prefer Starbucks because of the
Yes, because of the environment. Your environment is more like children, like the kitty is more children, right?
for family.
Or for family, yes.
They can, they can happen. You see,
So, crowded.
Okay, you see? This is called service. So how do you differentiate yourself? That's called differentiation. So they say when you talk about differentiations, you have to talk about this topic. Because only this topic can differentiate yourself. But of course, one P cannot be included. Which P?
Sorry.
One P cannot be included in the differentiation. Is which P?
right.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Because if you adopt cost leadership, you do all these things, right? So all these things could not be inside your differentiation. Because when you crush price, it is cost leadership already. you will move towards the end. Maybe you are not the cheapest, but you are moving towards the end, right? Because every day you do discount, 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 right? Right or not?
Yeah.
Okay? So place you can differentiate your place. As I said, the more coffee shop you have, the more convenient, right? Everywhere I see Starbucks, I just walk in. Right? It's easy for me. Right? And for promotion, I can differentiate my days of promotions, right? Okay? Yeah. But the best is here the product. You can do a lot of differentiation on your product. Okay? But for you, do you sell silk?
What?
Your client, do you have silk? SILK.
Silk. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From China.
Half of them from local, or half of them from China.
Or local you can produce it. Right?
Yes. Not good. It's not good. But
Not as good as China.
yeah.
China silk is very good.
You find your product, for example, when we go to China and told them that we have a 10,000 ringgit and we need a product that equal with the 10,000, they will maybe, they will make. If we go to China with the 500 ringgit only, it's also good, but it will be good.
Yes.
If you want to
High end silk or low end silk?
high,
Silk is very famous in China.
My country is not easy to say. It's easy. You cannot say.
Uh,
You can produce, but it's easy.
dye. I don't know what insect or animal. The insect dye.
Because we have cold country.
Too cold for them.
Yeah.
Cold for them. Yes, yes.
Only special organizations will cold.
Because your country is too cold.
Yeah.
How many months of winters we have?
Winter,
How many months winter?
3 months and what? 3 months is 14.
That one spring.
Yeah. No, spring is going hot, but autumn is going cool.
Ooh,
2, 3, 4,
6 months.
no, 3, 5.
5 months.
No, 4 months.
4 months.
3. So 3 months summer, 3 months September, spring, 3 months October, 3 months December. Now only cold months. I can't live cold months. Around 5 months.
5 months.
And then all the autumn, the weather becomes cold. At the beginning of the spring or
So almost half a year your country are cold.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Can you survive Malaysia? You can survive Malaysia.
Yeah, I can. I can. Why I can? Yeah.
Because our year, 365 days also hot.
Yeah, it's good.
Good?
Yeah, it's better than
Cold.
my country and better than Dubai. Dubai is very hot.
Now, Dubai is very hot. Your country is very cold. Your country highest temperature is how much? How high?
40.
40 is Fahrenheit, right?
Like
Like Malaysia, the highest is like Malaysia. Good. Now where are we? Okay, 10 differentiations. So conclude three already.
Yeah.
One is called cost leadership.
Yeah.
Can answer
Yeah.
differentiation and the focus. Focus I give you example already, right? Like here in Malaysia there are store called this READ, READ. The one is sell the fat people clothes, right? So those are specialized. They are specialized in those areas. I know your country, do you have a focus company?
So yeah,
They are focused on what?
I don't know what company I forgot the name, but the company specializes only for children.
Ah,
Only children.
only children.
For only children.
Mm.
From the from boarding time till 5 boarding time.
That's not focus. Yeah. Understand? Focus means you only very small, you only need that people. That those type of people. Right? And in Malaysia we also have a shop who sells shoe, but their shoe is not for you and me. Their shoe is for those who their leg,
Yeah.
they have special pedal on the base. Do you know that?
Yeah.
That shoe is for specially made for people who have some leg problem. So that's called focus as well. So they can sell to me, but I think it's too expensive for me, right? Because one pair of shoes can cost you 1,000 ringgit, 2,000 ringgit. Because they have special thing. Right? For you and me, I don't think we need to buy that, right? Right? So only for focus people. Clear? Done, 3 questions done, Miss Sui Ken, are you okay? 3 questions? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Question number 4, the last question. Right, last question. I search another one for you. This one. Okay. This is called Porter 5 horses. Another better picture. Okay. Porter 5 horses. Here, your question. Look at the question. My grand Porter 5 horses and explain why it is important for marketers to examine each of the horses before entering a new market. Right? For example, you want to bring your things to Malaysian market. You have to use this thing to check the Malaysian market before you decide to come to Malaysia. So what are those horses? Okay, first horse. First horse is called track of new entrant. Track. Do you know what's a track? Track. T-H-R-E-A-T. Track. Do you know what's a track? Check your dictionary, your translation.
Yeah.
Understand track? Girl, you know? Yeah. Okay. Track of new entrant means what? Someone who can come in to the market very easily. Right? So, I ask you, your kain, can anybody just open a shop to sell kain?
No, yeah, you can.
Yes?
But you need some
Capital.
capital, of course, but you need some information about the link,
About the
about the kind of without this. You don't know which thing is like right now. You cannot sell it, right?
But I ask you,
Uh,
architecture and selling kain
uh,
is two business. Which one, the threat of new entrant is higher? Yeah? Let you choose. Which one has the higher threat of new entrant?
I think
Kain? You? Kain? You? Yes. You see, for an architecture to be an architecture, you must have qualifications, then only you can, right? Correct or not? Right? As long as I have some computers, I have some knowledge, I can open the shop already. So the entry is easier. Understand? To go into this market is easier compared to being an architect. Right, yeah? So that's why if I wanted to do a business, the best is for me to go into a business where not easy for people to immediately open a shop. Right? So like architect, wow, for him to open an architect firm, maybe need 4 years, and also capitals, and so forth. But for this one, I need some capitals. I don't need to go and study, or I have some computers, I just open, right? So you see, track of entry zero is very high. Yeah, correct? Understand? Next one, bargaining power of supplier. Next one is bargaining power of supplier. Who is the supplier? Who is your supplier? Kind supplier. Now, who is your supplier? Do you know what supplier?
It's like the company supplying the product to the supplier.
So, for me, my parents is supply. For my parents, others will have their children at the right time.
For your parents in your country, your parent is suppliers to your retailer, intermediaries.
Yes.
For your parents, the parent suppliers is the Dubai people who supply trying to talk to them.
Yes.
Right? So bargaining power of supplier means what? How good, how strong is the supplier control your parents? If your parents, if the supplier say, I do not want to sell to you, I want to raise your price. Now the China, before that they sell 100 ringgit to your parents. Now they say I want to sell you 200 ringgit. So your parents can say, no, I don't want, it's too expensive, I go to another supplier. Can they do so? Cannot. She has extra other suppliers to go to buy, right? So if yes, I ask you, the bargaining power of supplier is high or low?
Low.
Very good. You understand or not?
Yeah.
You understand or not? What is it low?
Because we didn't bargain up with the supplier.
No. No. You can
What's the-
explain this way, explain.
It's like, what is that? Emergency. If emergency, you cannot do anything. Right? Because it's
Monopolized.
for no choice. You don't have
Yes.
If that is the only supplier,
Yes. Now, if that is the only supplier, the bargaining power of the suppliers is very high. Not the supplier bargaining with you, that they can command you. Bargaining power means they can command you. That's why I mentioned if the supplier say to the mother, hello, I want to increase you to 200 ringgit. If the mother can say, no, if you increase me, I go to Abdullah. So he has no bargaining power, right? So the mother has bigger, because the mother is buyer, right? The mother has higher bargaining power, right? Because if the mother said, if he is my supplier, he said, I want to increase you 200 plus 200 ringgit. You see, What can I do? I said, no. He said, no, if you don't want, I don't want to give it to you with my kind. But I don't have supplier. I cannot do anything. Then I said, okay, what should I do? Okay, I give you 200 ringgit. Give me your kind, give me your kind. So who has the higher bargaining power? Yes. Clear? So if your mother can say no to the supplier, then the supplier bargaining power is low. Next one up, bargaining power of buyer. If your mother can say no to the supplier, your mother bargaining power is high. Answer. If your mother cannot say no to the supplier, my bargaining power is, as a buyer is low or high. If I cannot say no to him, he want to increase me 200.
Low.
Clear? Clear? Yeah? So you see, these two are opposite of each other. If the bargaining power of supplier is high, this one will go down. If this one is high, this one is go down. Can you make a summary here? When the supplier bargaining power is high, when will the when the supplier bargaining power is high,
When the customer's business totally dependent on their product. Without their product, they cannot do anything. Without a partner, they can give their new product.
very good. You are smart businessman. Next thing is what you see just now. What do you see? He is from another perspective. If your company are depending on this supplier, on the product, without this product you cannot manufacture. Then the supplier bargaining power is very high. Now, just now you mentioned something. What do you see? Another thing is, if the supplier are very little, you have no much choice. Then the bargaining power of supplier is very high. Correct? If let's say I only have 3 suppliers, if he say he increase me 200, you also want to increase me to 190, she also want to increase me 195. Do I have say? Okay lah, I give you lah. Okay? If let's say they have plenty of suppliers, who has higher bargaining power? I'm the customer, sir. If I have plenty of suppliers, who has the highest bargaining power? Clear? Good?
No, I want to share the NRC.
No.
From time to time, even a lot of suppliers, they have a power. Their power is higher than their customer. You know what? For example, take an example in Dubai. For example, in Dubai, only 10, all of the suppliers have this kind of, but there is an agreement, not written in the paper, but there is an agreement. The supplier cannot gain the enough suppliers customer. It's the rule. It's an unwritten, powerful rule in the market.
Yes, I know. This is called cartel. 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 Unwritten rules, but they say, if I'm the customer, you are my supplier. If I'm not happy with you, I go to him. But you already have silent agreement, unwritten agreement. He should not take me as customer, right? You are trying to say.
Right.
So, no matter where I go, also I cannot get supply. Then your bargaining power will be very high. You understand? But this one is not fair trading. This is called non-fair trading. Because a fair trading environment, you should not have this style of agreement. Then the market is fair, right? But if you have different agreement, then the market is not fair. Right? So then you don't allow fair trading already. But this one we cannot do as a buyer, we cannot do. We cannot do anything. If I'm smart, if Dubai you agree, I go to another country where there is no visa agreement and they can sell me cheaper than you. Don't forget, the world now is very big because we have something called globalization. Have you heard about this word globalization? If you come to Malaysia, you notice there's a good supplier. If you go to India, India also a textile country. Good, cheap, and nice. Ask your parents to go India and see. So why should I listen to you in Dubai? You understand? So that's why when you're out of the country, you see the world, you are more informed. You have more connections, you know the world. If I were the businessman in time, if in Dubai you have this agreement, I don't go to you. Because it is disadvantage to me. Fair not. I have to buy from you no matter what, right? So if I go to China, I go to India, I go to Vietnam, I go to everywhere, my cost is cheap. I don't need to buy from you unless you say your Dubai you have a special kind. No one in the world has. Is that the case? No. Then problem solved. Correct? So that's why this type of agreement is only affecting those businessmen or prime businessmen who has no exposure. Means they only know Dubai as their supply source. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? If you know Dubai is not only the supply source, you cannot control me. Then my bargaining power will go back higher. Understand? So you see, it's good to come out to study, right? Right not? You see the world, you hear what people tell you. Right? Okay? Next one. I follow these three already, yeah? Understand now? Next, this one. Threat of substitution. Hey, what is this here? Threat of substitution. What is a substitution? This one. Substitute. Check your translation first. Girl, do you know what substitution? Okay, I ask you. Substitution different? What? Okay. Huh?
I couldn't find the
You explain to me.
replace.
Yes, replacement. Ask you, what is the substitutions for Coca-Cola? Wrong. I know you answer like this, huh?
Fanta and
Yes, your
Because
coffee,
the-
your Fanta,
no.
your coffee, your milk, your orange juice, your juices. Substitution means what? Something can replace. Your Pepsi is your rivalry this year. It's your competitors. Pepsi and Coca-Cola is competing. Who is the substitutions of McDonald's?
Other
Any food. Not KFC, yeah? Not Burger King, yeah? They are competitors. Kain, do you have substitution? What is your substitution? No substitution, right? How can I substitute unless you say no? I can use plastic to make vest. Then it's substitution.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
can anything substitute paint? At this moment, I don't think so, right? Paper? Cannot. Plastic? Cannot. Glass? Cannot, right? So kind no substitution at this moment, so you don't have to worry this much. But kind has a lot of enemies, right?
Yeah.
Here, the competitors are another shop is the competitors, right? So Coca-Cola and Pepsi, McDonald's and KFC, right? Maxis and BG. Right? So this is here. Rivalry, this is the most important. So I ask you, what is the substitution of car?
Horse.
Horse, train,
Motorbike.
motorbike, train, airplane, right?
Yeah.
So we are smarter now. Okay? Can? So here the rivalry is the most important because they are the one who hate on with you. Like McDonald's. Do you notice? When you see at Pepsi, you will see McDonald's next to it.
Yeah. Well, it's common.
It's common, huh?
Yeah.
Because they are competing. I ask you, your friend shop, your competitors, where are they?
Market.
Near you? Near you?
Yeah, yeah,
You are here, they are in front.
yeah.
You are here, they are next door.
Everybody. This is new.
Because they are your competitors. They are not substitutions, they are competitors. So they have to be near you. Right? So they are the one you hate them a lot, right? Whatever you do, they will follow, right? Fair not?
Correct.
Today you sell cheap $5. They also sell cheap $5, right? Right? So that is called rivalry. So you explain this three. Then the question asks you why it is important for you to analyze these 5 forces. You see how many forces here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 5 forces, right? Okay. Why you have to analyze these forces? Why is it important for you to analyze this? You understand these forces, right? So why it is
No, entrepreneur, when he or she, before the beginning of the business, they usually don't pay attention to this. They usually take price, place, or everything. But,
okay.
you know, day by day, then they later realize that their suppliers didn't have already been higher positions than this person, than you are. So, and secondly, and you may feel yourself as you are one that you uh, create some product.
Point and try it, right? Because I want you to think. Yeah? Then thinking by explaining, then you understand.
Okay. And explain why these 5 forces of.
They are important when you go into a market.
Okay. So before opening a new business, before starting a new business, you should know that area. I mean, calculate everything because when we talk
Mm.
items,
Yes.
when you start, you go down because you spend money. So you spend and you advertise, then day by day it will increase.
Mm.
But if you don't calculate this five forces, you cannot get profit.
So no, before the coming inside business,
Mhm.
do not have any information about the environment, business, I mean competitors.
Yes.
What we need is we should know the information about your competitors, what they are selling, how many stocks they are selling. Maybe it's not suitable place for you because
For
your
it.
even your what competitors sell the less. If you open, I think you will
Lose money.
yeah, of course. So, I mean, the importance of knowing this five statement is to keep your business in a line.
Yes. Conclude. You need to know these five process before you go into a new place, a place, a new market. Is for you to prepare yourself. You know how is the bargaining power of your supplier. If your supplier has like Dubai, it is not a favorable thing for you to buy from Dubai, right? Because they already have this agreement. So their bargaining power is very high, so you have to agree on whatever they ask you to do, right? Whatever price they charge you. So you say, no, Dubai is not a good place for me to get my client. Next thing. If you know your competitor, like just now you say, they are using cost leadership, and you don't have anything different compared to them, you don't have differentiations, because not everything will have differentiations, right? And if you don't have differentiation and your costs cannot be lower than them, do you think this is a good place for you to open up your business? Because you know you cannot compete. You don't have differentiation, you are not as cheap. Can you compete? No. If you cannot compete, do you have profit? You don't have sales, you have profits, right? So if there is a lot of substitutions, like for example Malaysia, right? You say we most of us we have car, we have good train system, we also have buses. So if you want to open a lot of airports here and your fare is very expensive, do you think it's good idea for you to open business here? No, your airplane is too expensive. I can take car is cheaper. Why should I take your airplane, right? Understand? So this is why you have to analyze these things to make sure your move to open a new business in this area. If all these things are favorable, at least two or three are favorable to you, then it's okay. It means what? Supplier bargaining power is you want what? Favorable
Low.
means what? Low. But buyer bargaining power is you want your buyer bargaining power to be
My buyer, a logo.
you want substitution high or low? Substitution
Low,
means
low.
yes. You want trade of entry low or high?
No, I mean, it's not easy to
High.
yeah,
Should be high.
yeah,
Low means what? Your business. High means what? Your business. Correct or not? So you want competitions a lot or less?
Let's
Of course not. You want competition a lot.
why not?
No need, right?
Yeah.
So if you have everything analyzed, out of the five, if three is positive, then you go and open your business. If five is negative, do you want to open?
never.
Never. Quickly run away.
Nobody wants to miss.
Correct. So this is where we say, by doing this, it is important for you to analyze the markets, make sure your business is viable in this area, in the market. Clear? So I have done with your assignment 5 questions, right? Can you answer this? Yes, sir. So prepare next week. Just catch up a little bit next week. It's a quiz. I give you 2 questions. One is on 4P, write a little bit on 4P, and also product life cycle. So next week you are not coming, right?
Yeah, I will send.
Okay. I'll make the questions onto the mock paper, then you can answer from there. You send it to me. So with that, almost 5 o'clock already, we stay already. So any questions for me? Oh, Xiu is meeting. Speaking. So are you okay with the 5 questions? Huh? You're okay, huh? So if everybody is okay, we will call the day off. So are you going to birthday? You have no birthday in Johor? Okay. Okay. So I will see you back next Saturday. Alright? So any questions? No questions?
No.
So you enjoy my class or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Five, 4 questions.
4 questions, correct. To submit, yes. Submit on the 19th. More water. Alright? Here. Okay, 19, 23, 59, close talk.
So that day we final it.
Huh?
Right.
Yes. Final day. And exam.
Okay, that's fine.
Today, I think they will give you the midterm. Maybe you also want to get the final from them. You need to get the booklet. Because exam, you must have booklet. Huh? Get the midterm from them, or else you might also tell them you are not coming next week. You need to also get your booklet for your final. Because you have to write on the examination booklet. Yes, with the hand, not the computer. So go and see Daniel. Go and see Daniel and say you want the booklet. If you don't have more water, have you checked your more water?
Yes.
You can access.
Yeah.
Can then no excuse. So go to see Daniel and get your booklet. Can
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
See you. Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you.